What's up, peoples? Good afternoon. We're going into evening. Happy Friday. Is everybody ready to go wherever they're going? Are we turning up? Are we chilling out? Are we relaxing? I mean, hey, some of us do enjoy a good evening and that is okay. So make sure the things that you like are chilled and everything set up the way you like it. The kids are what? Fed and bathed and fed, and everything is out of the way because it's Friday and it's almost sundown, okay? So I'm going to get this one done before the sun goes down because I'm going to relax, right? I might even do a midnight reading, depends on. I've been watching Hocus Pocus today. Good movie, good movie. I was on the second one. Funny thing, I was looking and they were doing like the all the spooky movie collection, and I seen this and I seen Beloved. Oh my gosh, that is one movie that I cannot like watch. I don't know what it just makes me not want to watch it. It's too much going on. Great cast and everything, but it's just too much going on. I had a friend that used to watch it all the time. Depressing. Okay, can't do it. Yeah. Oh, I was channeling a song. What was it? It was Little Baby. We started off as close friends. Somehow you turned into my girlfriend. We used to tell each other everything. I even went and bought a diamond rings, matching earrings. Everything was so cool. Lately, baby, you're acting so rude. I don't know what somebody told you, but I go lie, Mr. Old you. Hey, that's Little Baby. And oh, I don't know who's this. I forget who this dude is. Mo3, something like that. You ain't my friend, you is my enemy. Oh, that is a hitter. That is a hitter. That is a hitter. And what's crazy is I even got to write and how you doing? How you doing? It was crazy. I hope you're ready for Friday. You put that money on that spell work. That spell work. They should have asked you if your bill work. Your bill work. Putting them fingers in that yard dirt. That yard dirt. I know you like to see them dogs twerk. Them dogs twerk. Be careful what you put your hands in. What you put your have to. Make sure you don't sign any bad contracts. And I'm talking oral contracts. I'm talking written contracts. You know, 360 deals ain't just for the music, all right? You can't go live, man. Get your subscribers up. But you know, YouTube got a lot of things that you got to do. So just make sure you just get the requirements done and you'll get on. You'll get on. So what's going on? What's going on? Yes, I love this chair. The chairs are fire. The ones I've seen some different ones, but this one, I like this one. It's comfortable. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. You heard me do my little juvenile flow. You put that money on that spell work. That spell work. They should have asked you if your bell work. Your bell work. Putting them fingers in that yard dirt. That yard dirt. I know you like to see them dogs twerk. Dogs twerk. Weirdo. So what's up? We got the pink tarot today. And we're having fun. I'm actually just not gonna do the 12 zodiacs because I'll be tired afterwards. If I feel to do it, if spirit compels me, I will get up and do it. And sometimes after midnight. Sometime after midnight, you know what I'm saying? Because I tried to do things in accordance. Because today is Friday and I should do this quickly because the sun is going down. Actually, the reason why I've been keeping such a different schedule is because I've actually been fascinated with Judaism. So I'm just interested in the schedule for right now. Who knows? So, how are you? How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. I think we're going to do fire water. Friday. Why not do fire water? Why not do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Let's do it, right? Yes, I love a new sub. Thank you very much for my subscribers. Thank you, my new subscribers, Odin, Leo. Okay, Leo, let's do you. All right, Leo, Francis Jimenez. Let's do it. How are you today? Happy Friday. So, what's going on with my Leos? What's going on with the big cats? The king of the jungle, the empress of your soul, the queen of hearts. Let's go, big Leo. Big Leo energy, what do we got going on? Please guide me to safety and positivity, no negativity, hopefully abundance. Let's go, Leo. Every day is magic when we open our eyes. All right, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't attempt to manipulate anyone's energy. Nope, because that's forbidden. You can't mess with anybody's free will without fear of something happening to you. It's called karma. Okay, so we've got 6 cards. Thank you, dear. We've got 6 cards. I'm showing you here before I read them off, just to show you what I got. 6 cards, right? Okay. So we've got the Tower. Tower moment. Somebody's going through a death and transformation. Tower moment. Tower just means that we're in Mercury retrograde, right? So Leo, maybe you're approaching some big event milestone in life. You've just gone through a birthday. You've just gone through your season. So now is the time to approach a change, okay? We got the high priestess here, and that just means that you're highly intuitive right now, and it's time for you to stand your ground, but it may be time for you to have a few serious talks, because once the emperor and the empress shows up, it's like time to make that decision, okay? So let's see. Let's keep going. We've got the 5 of Wands, competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, and tension. Okay, so somebody might, either it might be you or it might be your counterparts, be it platonic or romantic or at work. Somebody's probably not going to agree with you, and you need to be prepared for that. Or you're probably already prepared for that because you're Leo. And we got to be careful because our mouths can get reckless. Yes. I've been around Leos, and Leos have a really, I'll say, dapper way of putting you in your place when they see fit. Okay, because it can get dirty. Okay, I know about you, Leo. All right. So, the Empress did show up. So you are cutting heads. Okay, Leo, big Leo energy. So what are we going to do from here? Going forward, burden, extra responsibility, hard work, completion. So you're nearly complete, or for some of you, you're complete. You've already completed your decision, and now it's time to execute. Or you're still like laying down your plans to see how you're going to move forward because you've already made your decision and it's pretty much no budge time. So Leo, going forward. Okay, now we got the Queen of Cups upside down. So let's see what that means. Inner feeling, self-care, self-love, codependency, insecurity. So don't worry about your decision pissing somebody off because they're maybe codependent on what you do and what you have. Because a lot of times things are transactional, even though we don't want them to be. It's reality. We're adults. People aren't doing things for nothing. So just be mindful of making a decision based on what somebody else wants. Make sure it's something you want. Okay, Leo? All right. So let's get on to the next one. We're doing fire and water, water and fire, fire and water. How are you on Friday? You're going to be fine. Just make sure you don't let anybody push your decision around, because at the end of the day, you've got to live with it. I had a great day. I actually went for a walk. I made sure I got our pumpkin patch admission covered so that we can go to the pumpkin patch and see some animals and get some pumpkins. Like I said, I already got my pink one. I'm going to put stickers on the pumpkin because I don't want to cut my pink pumpkin. I think if you cut it, it rots faster. So I don't want to cut it. It's the first time I've had a pink pumpkin. I'm going to keep saying it until it rots. So far, it's keeping good because I keep it in the backyard and I've got it like, I wet it and I like sprayed the top of it with like white vinegar to make sure that it doesn't like, I've been taking care of my pink pumpkin. I've got to bring my plant back in because it got cold again. I've got a Japanese bush. I forget the exact. I've got a Japanese evergreen plant that's still going good, but I bought a bush and Alex got close to it and he was pulling things off of it, so I have to start over. So yeah, that part. So next we're going to do, we've already done Leo, so why not go back and do Aries? Let's do Aries. Aries, Ramalamalam, how are you doing? Hopefully nobody gave you a bunch of resistance, or you didn't give yourself a bunch of resistance, because you know how we can be. Make plans, stick to them, and sometimes the plans don't stick to us. Okay, Aries, let's go. 6 is the fix. I keep doing this little hand shuffle. Right now, it's not working. It's not working. Not unless there's an Aries who is tired. Why are my cards lagging? Come on, Aries. Wake it up. Or do you need a nap? Did you just get off of work? Ooh, that is an interesting combo. That sounds like an interesting combo. So what do you speak mainly? What is your main language? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've got the Aries. Here are the cards. And then I'm going to read them off. So we've got an 8 of Swords. That was upside down. Self-limiting beliefs, inner critic, releasing negative thoughts, opening to new perspectives, self-acceptance, freedom. All right, Aries, exactly what I was talking about. Make sure that at work you're not, the intrusive thoughts. Don't let anybody get on your nerves. It's Friday, and even if it's off, you just got off and you're thinking about it, don't worry about it. We'll do it, and we'll do it on Monday. Oh, cool. How tall are you? Self-limiting beliefs, inner critic. All right, that's what I'm saying. This don't project either, because that even makes it worse. Sometimes it's good to just go quiet on a person. Go hermit mode. All right, so then you've got the 9 of Swords. Personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business, emotional baggage. Aries, let it go. Don't hold on to any burdens right now. This is not good, especially for the weekend. We're trying to get it in on a weekend. Even if it's just some relaxation and meditation, this is what you like. Get into nature. Cool. It's a 9. You put it together, it's a 9, right? So that makes you a 9. So I bet you're adorable. Okay. Probably got great hair. You probably got the best hair. You've got a great combination. Quiet power, inner truth, callous, weakness, loss of emotional control, manipulation, misuse of power, somebody giving you the blues somewhere. Aries, you are strong and you are resilient. So it's either you're being a bully or somebody's bullying you. But let's just get this is it's stressful. Let's just keep away from the stress, Aries. Now we've got justice, so maybe you are able to keep away from the stress, or you could find some way to make nice, because let's you've got bills to pay, we've got things to do. I don't know why it's sticking into the job thing, so maybe it really is either employment or something surrounding finances that's basically got you set in your ways, and you're trying to find a balance so that you can keep things going, right? And then we've got challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. Right, what I was saying. This is the Seven of Wands. See, so just maintain control, control your mouth. Everybody ain't your friend. People do carry bones and they carry bad intentions. So don't end up in anything. And 9 times out of 10, if that person isn't your friend, then their friends aren't your friends, even if they're not friends. If you know what you know. Okay. So the last card we've got is the Ten of Swords, and that's in the upright. So let's see what this says. Painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. Oh gosh. All right. So the answer is no for whatever you're thinking, Big Aries, right now is K-pop training. Also, you could dance. You dance because K-pop is really cool. It's like rhythm and synchronicity. Like, really? Awesome. But yeah, painful endings. Okay, Aries. So even if you've got to quit, I know you're resilient, and I know Aries are very, very talented people. And most of the time, you might not have to quit because they're big entrepreneurs and they always have something going on. So with your talent, Aries, I wouldn't worry about it, but I would not cut off my nose to spite my face. Okay, Aries, good luck with that. All right, so let's do some water. Let's do a Pisces. Let's do that. Let's no, was it fire water? Yeah, let's do a Pisces. Fire water. Sing, dance, modeling. Okay. You go. You go. You are a busy person. Sing, dance, modeling. I love that. That's great. You keep busy. You've got hobbies. That is wonderful. That is very wonderful. I don't know. One of my description boxes hold my email. I'd love to see some if you'd like to send me some. And maybe we'll collab one day, right? All right. Have a good... Thank you for coming and sharing these things with me. That is awesome. With the hair, and then you've got all the talent. I know people come to see you. All right, Pisces. What do we got here? We've got cards flipping out for you. So right now we've got the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. Let's keep going so that we get the other four. Hello, 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 Elisa Gutierrez. How are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. I already read the first two. Put those down. The first two were Ace of Swords and King of Wands. The other four here. Oop. These are the first two that came out. This is... I've been doing some home improvement stuff. I've been also like trying to get my plants together because the winter is coming, and I'm getting better at keeping them. Way better at keeping them. Okay, so we're starting with the Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflicts, surgery. So what are you trying to present in a better way? This is Pisces. This is a reading for Pisces. What are you trying to present in a better way? You're trying to clear things up and present them in such a way, okay? So the next one is King of Wands. Impulsiveness, ruthless, high expectations, hates unachievable expectations. Don't force the situation if it can't be what you need it to be. Don't risk yourself. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do it if I'm gonna get in trouble, honestly. So just make sure that you whatever you present isn't going to backfire on you. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Francis, I'm following you. Moodiness, disappointment, overactive, imagination, jealousy. Okay, Pisces, what's going on? There is either someone that is jealous of you, or you're making someone jealous with your impulsiveness, or you're being moody. So, what's going on? Mental health is a thing. Make sure that you're not pushing your will on other people, and that you're giving people as much patience as you need. He is a Pisces. Okay, so make sure that you both are taking the time to hear each other out, because it's very easy to get misunderstood in today's society when everybody has their own definition of anything. And remember, this is retrograde, so don't say anything in anger, because anything can go right now. Everybody's at a high emotional state with the social standing on the outside and the social standing on the inside. Remember, we're like still post COVID. We're still, some people are like back in COVID mind state. So just take your time. Take your time. Oh, give your boyfriend a hug if you can. Familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing childhood memories, innocence, joy, right? Try to remember why you guys are together. And Pisces, put your things aside. It's not always your way. And remember, it's retrograde. So it's high emotions, and sometimes we get so caught up in what we want to be right that we just don't want to be okay. And that's okay. We need to be okay too. Regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief. So maybe someone had like some events happen during this time of year, and maybe it affects them subconsciously. And see, and that's what I'm saying. Pisces are very, very understanding, but they're also emotional. So as long as you guys to remember to connect on a spiritual heightened, love is the highest frequency. As long as you remember to put the love first, you can get through anything. And I love that for you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend and a beautiful Friday, because guess what? The last card is in Pisces. Strength. Pisces is a very, very loyal sign, sometimes loyal to the point of default, but I digress. Just make sure that things are not toxic for you or your Pisces. And I'm hoping that the water is warm for you and your fish. Okay. That's the reading for Pisces. Take care, Pisces. And when you need a hug, ask for a hug. Don't be hangry at people. Okay. Go eat something or get a hug. You'd be surprised at what a hug can do. Yeah, and make sure you have that lotion when he gets out of the shower. Or you're just chilling with a cool movie. Anything. Sometimes the dude really just wants you to be a dude with him. He doesn't want you to be all girly all the time. So enjoy the weekend, enjoy the cuddles. So let's get to some other water, because we already did two fire signs. We did Aries and Leo. So we did Pisces. So let's do Cancer. Let's do Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Happy Friday. What are you going to do this weekend? It's Friday. I know they have some karaoke's going on. I told you to maybe play the lottery or something earlier. I hope that goes well for you. So what are we doing, Cancer? Are you partying? Are you whining? Are you pulling on somebody's energy? What are you doing, Cancer? Cancers are very busy people. They are always trying to figure out how best to be company. They are very sociable people. They are very sociable people, very intelligent. Hi, Cancer. Happy weekend. Friday. Friday. It's October 24th. Are you going to take a nap before you go out? Or are you staying in and cuddling or watching some type of sport or movie? Hot chocolate seems to be nice. Hot chocolate and some Chinese food, right? Or no, some people, some of us are older. We cannot do that combo. Not after 7. But if you, for some of the adult time, who's putting the grill out? Oh, cool. That is good. That's nice. Long term love. Who is putting the grill out? Are there any cancers putting the grill out? We've got like, for the true grillers, they're going to put the grill out. It's the weekend. It's not that bad if you've got a nice, keg or something. A nice, yeah, you've got some nice refreshments. Pull the grill out and put the projector out and put on some nice movies. Halloween 24 projector and the grill out right now this evening would be great. The kids running around. Awesome. I think I need to move Midwest or something because I would love that type of situation outside with a nice fire pit. Ah, awesome time. Okay, so Cancer 66666. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got for Cancer. You see the cards first, right? I don't know what this is until I turn it around. Those are the cards I drew for Cancer. And we've got Temperance. Balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. Okay, so you're feeling good. Okay, so Cancer, are you feeling good? There are no aches, there are no pains. You're ready. You've got everything prepared. You've got your outfit laid out. You're chilling. Probably sipping on a nice cocktail. Probably planning on what you're going to do this evening, right? Okay. Make sure you don't plan on getting on somebody's nerves, okay, Cancer? And now we've got Knight of Cups. Creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, follow the heart, Prince Charming, proposals. Cancers can be very, very romantic. It can go one way or the other. Either they're really romantic or they're really manipulative. Sometimes you'll never know, especially when them tears get to going down. It's weird how they're able to do it. It's like there's a remote in their pocket for the crying. It might be real, it might not. It's just don't leave. That's a Cancer for you. So if you've got that Cancer is relaxing. And if you are the Cancer, you're relaxing and you're trying to figure out what are your plans this evening, who you're going to get into and or what. No, I should say what. No, it's who you're going to get into, but make sure you're doing things to be safe and keep others safe, okay? So we've got the next card being the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Greed, indulgence, material loss, stubborn, obsessed with wealth and status, financially inept. Are you out there being a player? Because this is player energy. So you're relaxing. You're thinking about your next victim, Cancer. Just chill out. Get off the clearance rack. For the North Node ones, you're kind of thinking about your honey, who you're going to bugaboo tonight, who you're going to pester. Okay. And it probably isn't pestering. It's probably very charming to that person. It's good that you lay it on thick. Just make sure it's authentic. But for the South Node Cancer, who's out there being a player, wrap it up, buddy. It's getting a little played out. But let's just keep it a buck. Make sure that the company that you're keeping wants to keep you. Okay, let's go, Cancer. We've got 3 more cards to go, Cancer. Judgment and the upside down reversed. Okay, this is turning into sports for you, Cancer. What's doing? That's self-doubt, lack of awareness, inner critic, self-loathing, punishment, destruction, ignoring the call. So, are you ignoring the call to grow up from the player thing? So, this is basically you going through a player phase and you're trying to figure out whether or not you want to give it up or not. I don't know how old you are, but after, like, it used to be a fashionable thing to go through, like, I guess the 20s to the 30s as a player, but actually now looking at the statistics, it's best for you to get your money during that time and then prepare to go into some not so toxic connections, because I guess you rack up some player ways and then it's hard for you to get out of it. So if you're beyond the age of 25, I think it's time for you to get that vision board out. All right, and then we've got the tower. The tower. So that sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, sudden insight. So maybe there's something happening in your life, Cancer, right now that is basically making you, forcing you to make this choice. So you don't want to be known as the vagabond of love. You're always in and out of something, and that would get you a bad reputation, whether you're a man or a woman. You don't want to always be known as the vagabond of love. It doesn't have to be like physical bags, but you know what I mean. Emotional baggage. It's heavy. It really is. So we've got the last card, which is the Ten of Pentacles: wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and contribution. So this is basically just saying, if you can get through this part in your life and go sit down somewhere, you may eventually be able to achieve all that you want. You just have to get through your player phase or leave the players alone. Okay, Cancer? Because we don't want to see you cry. Because when Cancers cry, somebody's in trouble. And they will knock all that over. You know the word I missed. They will knock it over. All right. So, Cancer, let's avoid a tantrum. I don't want to be a player no more. Yeah. And we don't want to be played. So, keep it together, Cancer. Put away those childish things. All right, so we've got two more signs to go in the air. The fire, water. The fire, water. We've got Sagittarius. Yeah, we've got Sagittarius left. And Scorpio. Scorpio. So do I do Scorpio or Sagittarius? They're both S's. Let's go in alphabetical order. Let's do the Sag first. All right, Sagittarius, it is Friday. Most Sagittarius are like, I don't know. I don't know if they're introverts or not. It all depends, because Sagittarius are very, very spontaneous. So they can be both introverts and outgoing at the same time. Extroverts, introverts and extroverts at the same time. It all depends on what the need is. A lot of times it all depends on the benefit, depending on the Sagittarius. If it's a North Node, it basically, most North Node Sagittarius, they ain't moving unless it's about some money, some business, or they know exactly who all gonna be over there. South Node Sagittarius, you can basically coax them out if you can get them, if you can get them whatever they want. Be it most of the time it's superficial stuff, but but you'll know if you're dealing with a North Node Sagittarius or a South Node. It's very obvious to read that from a Sagittarius, because either they're about their business or they about your business, and that's pretty messy. All right, so let's keep it going. Sagittarius, hope you're ready for the weekend. Are you making something? Because you guys can cook. Sagittarius, most of the time they can cook something. No, they're not cookers, they're bakers. Sagittarius are bakers. They can follow instructions. They can do that. That they can do. Yep. That they can do. But they are like, they're creative when it comes to like, I don't know, like stories and drama. Sagittarius are good at stories and drama. I think that's where they're most creative at. So yeah, they've got the gift of gab as well. Yep. So 6 for Sagittarius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm showing all 6. Okay, let's see what we have here. Seven of Cups. Alignment, personal values, overwhelmed by choices, lack of purpose, fantasy, illusion, diversion, confusion. Oh, come on, Sagittarius, what's going on? Are you lacking like focus? You can't focus. What's got you? What's eating Gilbert grape? Your birthday is approaching, Sagittarius. Let's get these things in order. This is the time where you usually prepare, you start nesting, you start trying to figure out it is Mercury retrograde. So, baby, this is why things are have you a little anxious. Let's see what's going on. So now we've got the Eight of Swords, self-limiting beliefs, inner critic, releasing negative thoughts, opening to new perspectives, self-acceptance, freedom. So you're going through maybe some sort of tower moment. You're going through a period of self-reflection. So really things are stagnant right now in love. Everything right now is kind of moving a little slow because you're still trying to figure some stuff out. You're going through another phase of self actualization. So you've got to reconfigure you. It's now is the time to rebrand yourself, right, Sagittarius? Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. All right, so you've got to establish a solid routine going forward. You've definitely got to put your foot down on yourself, Sagittarius. Hello, how are you, Beast Beast? So, yeah, you've got to put your foot down on yourself. It's time for you to pick a brand and do it and stick to your things. It's okay to be a little confused. We're not all perfect, but as a Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius, they aim for precision in most cases. So, and that's why I say they're more bakers than cookers, because when you cook, you can pretty much throw anything in the pot. When you bake, it's to a science. So that's what I was saying about Sagittarius. So don't worry so much as being a perfectionist, as you just need to take a stance. Make a plan, do a vision board, and write it down. Write it down. Maybe in a minute, let me finish with my last sign. I have a water sign left. I have Scorpio left after Sagittarius. Okay, now we have Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financial, and a working parent. See, this is the Sagittarius that's in my energy. This is for that Sagittarius. Yeah, yeah. So whatever you're focused on, it's causing you to compare, and that's what's causing the stagnation. You have your own brand. This is the thing. Stop looking on the outside, kind of stay on the inside. And then this happens, you go right into the Fool, and the Fool is upside down, holding back, indecision, hesitation, recklessness, fearlessness, bad choices. So don't be impulsive about this brand thing, because remember, this is something that you have to stay consistent with. Don't pick anything because it looks good at the time. Pick something that you can stick to. The the best work is hardest. When you stick to it, like people that stick to things and see them through, they're the ones that get the credit. They're the ones that get the accomplishments, the accolades. When you keep picking things up and putting them down based on who's looking, it like makes you look like a flake. So you don't want to do that. Everyone's looking, despite the fact that you don't want to. You don't want people to look. Everyone's looking. And the last card we have is Knight of Wands, energy, passionate, inspired action, adventure, fearless, impulsiveness. This is what I was saying. You can't be impulsive your whole entire life. Impulsiveness will get you some places. I'm not going to lie. Impulsiveness will work for you at certain intervals of your life, but everything can't be impulsive. Everything can't be like Kool-Aid. It just can't be. You can't drink the Kool-Aid forever. What are your insides going to look like? Okay. So Sagittarius, just stick to something. Don't worry about outside influences, even though it looks good, stick to what you can stick to, because if you don't, boy, it's trouble for you. Okay, Sag? So good luck. Hopefully you've got all this finished before your birthday comes, because Saggy season is coming. And then we have Scorpio left. That's the last water sign. I said I was doing fire water. What is your fire water? Do you drink rum? Do you drink vodka? Or do you drink tequila? Tequila is one of my best fire waters. I like tequila. I like the best tequilas. I've had Cincoro. So the Cincoro is good. It's not as good as I've had. I've had Cristalino. Cristalino is good too. There are a few of them. There's like a greenish sea green bottle. I forget what the name of it was. Really, really, really good. Yep. As far as that question, I can see out of my eyes, but I do have color contacts in, and I plan on changing them. So don't be surprised when you pop on and they look a little different. But yes, these are the real shape of my eyes, and I can see out of them. That I'll always tell you the truth. So Scorpio, happy weekend for the Scorpio. You've got strength, Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, the World, Two of Swords. You've got twos. I like twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alex. Love it when he makes his little noises. And a Two of Wands. You've got all these twos out here. Scorpio. Big Scorpio energy. And we're in your season. This is your season. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Scorpio. And happy birthday to you. And many more. All right. So nice and cool. So I'm going to read them as they will. This is a nice spread, Scorpio. It really is a nice spread. Strength, courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, compassion. Scorpio, sounds like you're a walking love potion right now. You are radiating all that red in your aura. That is root chakra. Don't hurt nobody. Don't put it down. If you are connected to a Scorpio, I'm trying to tell you this is their season. Might blow your back out. I had to cover my mouth because I'm blushing. So Scorpio, and it even has the lion looks reddish in there, even though he's orange. He even looks reddish. So Scorpio, and most Scorpios do like the color of red. It is the color of passion, and it's not by coincidence. All right, so we've got the two. You've got a lot of twos. You've got 1, 2. Got the world is 21. You've got wow, and 8. So you've got 3. You've got 2, 2, 21, 8, and a 2. Like you doing it. All right. Okay, Scorpio. So you've got the 2 of Pentacles, overcommitted, disorganized, reprioritized, lack of balance, overwhelmed. And that is by the Strength card, which is passionate. So you are being very passionate, but you're a little bit all over the place, or somebody is all over the place about you. You've got somebody all over you in your passion. Are they being clingy? Even Alex is laughing confirmation. Somebody like you, Scorpio. Impulsiveness, ruthless. Okay, so you got a bugaboo. Impulsiveness, ruthless, high expectations, haste, unachievable expectations. Are you the bugaboo, Scorpio? Because once Scorpio latches onto somebody romantically, it's hard to pry them off. It's actually kind of enduring, but to some, it might be overwhelming. And some people cannot handle their space being intruded so much. But to be in love with a Scorpio is to have some intense attention on you. So we've got the word completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life arriving. So is somebody pregnant, or are we having baby fever, or we just want to be, because this is cuffing season, so maybe somebody trying to have some birthday, yeah, they trying to catch up with you for your birthday, or you trying to have a special present unwrapped for your birthday, Scorpio. Either way, there is some impulsive, some compulsive, there's some heavy passionate energy here, Scorpio. What you gonna do with all that? You got all these twos here. So somebody could like mess around and either have a Vegas marriage, have an elopement, or just make a baby. Like, wrap it up if you don't want no kids, because that passion is that action. All right. And we've got difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock. Yes, definitely wear a condom. I don't suggest the plan B situation. Just try to avoid it if you can, because the passions are high and it's nothing like birthday sex to bring about another one. And it's 1 + 1 = 3. And that is the math. All right. It might be more than that if you can do it a lot in a couple of nights. You get twins, quintuplets, a lot of them. All right. Personal goals, inner alignment, fear of unknown, fear of change, playing it safe, lack of planning. Yes, definitely. If you plan on hooking up for the birthday, make sure that it's not too impulsive. I mean, nothing can actually like knock off a romantic moment like trying to stop it when the passion's already. So make sure you've already got things. You don't got to run to the gas station and get supplies and everything. So yeah, it's the weekend. It's Friday. Look, what time is it? I'm going to tell you what time it is. It's 4:29. Get all what you got to get together now, because you don't want to stop in the middle of a moment and be unsafe. So handle your business, Scorpio. Happy birthday to you. Happy to sing to you. Enjoy. Save it in your archives if you need a pick me up. All right. Timeless. So that was for Scorpio. And what card were you talking about, Beast? I'm only going to be on for a few minutes longer because I'm actually getting better at staying on for over 30 minutes. And that was the pink tarot. So yes, oh yes, I loved you. What more do you want a girl to do? That was just thrown out there. Cause I want to sing. I actually wanted to I'm gonna do a duet with Usher in the kitchen later on while I'm cleaning up. Yeah, cause me and Usher, we be singing California Bed together. I think we do a really good duet, even though he doesn't know I'm there. Alex cheers me on when I'm doing my stuff with Usher, wherever he is in his wonderful grand life. Me in my kitchen karaoke, we survive. Yes, we do. So, with that being said, I am going to go and enjoy some life. The sun is almost down and it is Friday. I would love for you to enjoy your Friday and good Sabbath for those who indulge. All right. Have a good one. See you in the morning. It will not be all 12 Zodiacs. That was 5 days of so in the morning, I don't know. I'll go. I guess we'll do Earth. We'll do Earth in the morning. Let's do Earth. Sometimes I feel like Captain Planet. Captain Planet, she's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Talk to you later. Bye bye.